ain't say, what's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, though, man? How is y'all doing on this soggy Sunday that ain't gonna never change, man? You know what I'm talking about? Ain't gonna never change. This one right here gonna be called Safe and Sound, man. You know what I'm talking about? So what you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good people like hee hee ha ha, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep the head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen, man? I don't know, but if I didn't go get the stick up in stores now, man, you can go get you some on 76 MacArthur Giants. Look, is what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know what I'm talking about because I tell you every morning, but just in case you don't like me or you don't mess with me, you can still come get them from me. Brain tripping. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, man, I almost missed my spread up. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Sprinkler system on you. What you say, bruh? Sprinkler system on you. You know what I'm talking about, man. Also in stores, man. You know what I'm talking about. What is that? Funkadelic trying, man. You know what I'm talking about. But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, you know what I'm talking about, man. You can also go to Amazon and get you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, what's that, bruh? You ain't gonna believe what it is. Swing that finger, young man. Worldwide INC, man. What'd you say, bruh? Worldwide Incorporated. What'd you say, bruh? Worldwide. Are you gonna say what is that, bruh? What does that mean? Say, hey, man, it means everybody. You say what, bro? I'm gonna say, hey, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody included, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody, folks, everybody included. And Dougal, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. Man, I ain't even got my thing on me, man. Y'all hold on. Mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I almost forgot. Coffee Chronicles, Classic Rose, Piping Hot. You know what I'm talking about, man? Yeah, man. Now, good brother like me, man, I don't promote no drug users. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellers. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about? Like myself, good brother I am. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, no, no. Don't take a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about? Don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. Nah, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. People. You know what I'm talking about? He don't talking about don't. He don't talking about promote. He don't talking about no negativity. No, no, no. No, man. Me, man. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? No, man. Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it. You know what I'm talking about? Because we don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, man. I ain't prejudiced, no, man. Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, man. Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. Nah, nah, nah. Me, man. I ain't got nothing against nobody. They was talking to me, man. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner, man. Hey, check it out. Psst, 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 psst. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. Man, what's good with the people? How y'all doing up in this piece, man? How y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change, man. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Yeah, just hot to nuffy. You know what I'm talking about, man. Uh, what's good with the people, man? Say, bro, you done choked yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who don't know how to drive, but it still steer you in the wrong direction. Try this. Oh, man. I see you. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck it. Yeah, man. Sorry, Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Say, how you doing, bro? I'm good, bro. You know, I'm talking about how y'all doing on this sorry Sunday. They ain't gonna never change. Yeah, I ain't gonna even be up here long today, man. This is gonna be one of them real short ones right here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I got some more shit to do. You wouldn't believe what happened to me last night. It wasn't nothing tragic. You just wouldn't. If I told you, you'd be like, hell no, for real, what you do? Oh man, don't tell me I did all that shit. And I ain't got no motherfucking, you know what I'm talking about? I did all that shit and I ain't even got no goddamn light. You know what I'm talking about, man? Oh no, I know myself. No, I ain't do it. But yeah, man. I was just tripping, bruh. Cause everybody woke up this morning. Can we say amen? You know what I'm talking about? Amen. You feel me? But I was tripping off today. That, like I told you, I don't really be watching the news and shit, you know what I'm talking about? But I knew I had some other shit to do today too, you know what I'm talking about? I talked to a few of the my people that would be incarcerated. You know, Sunday always a good day to catch the people in the that's incarcerated. You know what I'm talking about? That's the day everybody be kinda like checking in. So when they check in with their family, you know what I'm talking about? If you part of that family, they gonna check in with you. But I was just sitting here listening to the news and shit. And I don't even be watching the news. Y'all know how that shit is. The TV just be on. And some shit, the news just come on. And I'm sitting there and I was listening to this shit. And it was one of them really newses too. You know what I'm talking about? So they was just going back and forth about all the chaos and you know what I'm talking about? All the disagreement. You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit, man. And I was just sitting there listening to that shit, man. And with all that shit going on and shit, and I don't know if they be trying to put a thought in your head or what the fuck they be trying to do, folks. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. But when I seen all that shit, bro, I couldn't do nothing but just sit there and say, thank God. You know what I'm talking about? That's all that shit made me do. I was just like, thank God. And in that moment right there, bro, I was very appreciative and grateful. I ain't bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. Baby! I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. I'm sitting there reading, you know what I'm talking about? You know how they be doing it. The news, when they trying to get their point across, they showing all kind of tanks and shit. I don't even know if that shit going on right now. You know what I'm talking about? That might be some old footage or something. You get what I'm saying? But they got tanks going off and motherfuckers. They just got some cold shit. They got motherfuckers pushing casualties out and shit. They got a cold visual for you on the news and shit, right? I just seen all that shit, man. And at that moment right there, folks, I was just thankful. Yeah, here, bro. And I ain't bullshitting with you. At that moment right there, I was just grateful. And that's how we even get to safe and sound. It is. That's how we even get to safe and sound. Uh, can you put 30 seconds on and just tell me when it's up? I'll come get it. You feel me? Now y'all see how that is right there, man. Y'all don't do y'all people like that. If you'll just put a little bit more warmth on it for me, I don't even need you to bring it back. I'll go get it. You know what I'm talking about? Communication. You can't just treat people like they a slave looking at it. You know what I'm talking about? But I just realized I disturbed uh her from what she was doing. You get what I'm saying? Meet people halfway sometimes. At least a third of a way. But yeah, with all that news and shit on there, man, I just realized I was just thankful, folks. I ain't gonna bullshit with you at that moment right there because I was tripping off because you don't know which the fuck is real no more. You don't know what you just see the cold visual, folks. You just left with the cold fire pot. Fire pot. You know what I'm talking about? You just left with the cold visual of all the motherfuckers pushing in on stretchers and shit. And I was just sitting here, man, and I was just grateful. As right now, y'all hold on. I hear it. Thank you. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, man, nigga be left with a cold visual. And it just got me to it just got me to thinking. And it just got me to be real appreciative, man. Because I think sometimes in life, us as people, I think we just take shit for granted. And I think the world's set up for that right now. It's like for you to take shit for granted. You get what I'm saying? And that's how we even came up with safe and sound. Because I think that when you just strip off of it, like we just don't even be grateful, bruh. Just for that right there. Just to be safe and sound, bruh. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You healthy. You know what I'm talking about? You got all your limbs. You like it ain't nothing wrong with you, bruh. You just safe and sound. You get what I'm saying? And I just wanted to come up here today. Like I said, I ain't gonna be up here that long. Just know that, folks. Don't get cause I'm hella grateful. I got to go fuck with my mama today. You know what I'm talking about? Go get her. I'm just hella grateful. I'm grateful for what I got, bro. That's what I tell you when I be praying, bro. On my mama, I ain't telling you to pray like this either. I be thanking God for everything I got and everything I don't got. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. On some real shit. But yeah, man, on this day right here, man, I'm just grateful. Like I said, I got to go get mine this morning. Coffee Chronicles. Cause life just life, folks. It is, bruh. And as long as you keep waking up, bruh, this shit gonna be here. You feel what I'm saying? But I think as people, we can get caught up too much. Like, I don't know. I can't really explain it. But we just get caught up too much. Like, they got us as people just like a plane. You just, like, you focus more on the shit you don't got and and complain about and shit than actually being, I've told you this before, than being thankful for the shit you do got. Yeah, for the, being thankful for the shit you do got. You feel me? So it's now you ain't gotta feel like this, folks. But as long as you safe and sound, folks, you just gotta be grateful for that. Like I said, you might not have the best car, nigga. You might not have the best threads. You might not have the most money, man. You might not have the best of this or that. But nigga, if you safe and sound, nigga, you just gotta be thankful for that. When I be talking about these behaviors and shit we falling in, that's kind of like one of the biggest ones. They got you unappreciative. You know what I'm talking about? They got you ungrateful. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, this earth, folks. You gotta be like if you safe and sound, bro. It ain't really nothing more you can ask for. Cause I think we overlook the fact of just by you waking up is the biggest blessing you ever gonna get every day. And I think we overlook that. It's like I said before, bro. It's almost like we expect this to wake up. You know what I'm talking about? Like we somebody owe us a wake up. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Like that's just gonna happen. I think we overlook that. I think that's one of the biggest things as people we take for granted on this motherfucker that we woke up. That's why it's really not cool into getting in the habit of complaining about shit or just always finding a problem. That's why it's always like even if the problem arises, like you just got to think your way out of the problem. You know what I'm talking about? That's why it ain't good complaining about shit. Cause just like I say, mess breeds mess. That shit is just you'll just get in the habit of complaining about everything. You know what I'm talking about? Won't nothing ever be right. And you'll complain so much about what you don't got. It's like you don't you won't sit there and just be grateful for the shit you do got. A lot of times that's how we lose the shit we do got. Not being grateful for it. Just still complaining. You know what I'm talking about? You was just talking about you wanted a new, I don't know, nigga. You was just talking about you wanted a new TV. You got your TV as soon as you got it, you got to complaining about it. You know what I'm talking about? Then all of a sudden that motherfucker broke. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker broke. Now you ain't got no TV. Now you see how that motherfucker wasn't that bad. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I just got up and seen that shit, that real. I don't even know what it was, one of them rural newses. And that shit was just like, I be laughing at shit like that. Not that it's funny and shit that people going through shit just like like what they want you to see on TV. That shit crazy as a motherfucker, folks. Nigga, you can say the wrong word. Nigga, the wrong word or say the wrong thing or rub somebody the way, nigga, and they yo as a community guideline violation or something, bro. And they sit up here watching motherfuckers get blew up with tanks and shit carried out on stretchers, bro. That shit just be funny as a motherfucker to me, bro. But they just tell you what they want to tell you, bro. They just make this shit up as long as they go. That shit just be hella funny to me. It do. And if you ask them people that, they'll come back and tell you. They wouldn't even answer your question. You know what I'm talking about? They'll still be talking about some community guidelines. They would never answer your question. I ain't bullshitting with you. The game is set up the coldest. You know what I'm talking about? But it's the game. But yeah, man, this one, like I said, I ain't gonna be up here long, bruh. But just when I seen that shit, bro, I was just thankful. You know what I'm talking about? I'm thankful that I'm living. Like I said, I got to go get moms this morning. I'm just thankful. I was just thankful at that point, bro, for everything I got. That shit is just like, that's why I don't watch that shit either, though. Because watching that shit, folks, it'll make you feel like you're not safe and sound. And that's just the whole point of this video. If you woke up, bro, you healthy, you got everything you need, folks. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? You got everything you need, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Don't get in the habit of complaining about what you don't got. Because if you has ever tripped the shit you do got, you want it once upon a time. And that's why you got it. You know what I'm talking about? Just be grateful about what you do got, bruh. And just realize as long as you safe and sound, that's the blessing right there, bruh. As long as your kids safe and sound, that's the blessing right there, folks. As long as your people safe and sound, that's the blessing right there, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck all that other shit. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck all that other shit. Just realize that fact. You know what I'm talking about? Because even when you just like start looking at shit like that, bro, it's just like you'll be more grateful. You'll be more grateful in yourself. You'll be more humble in yourself. You know what I'm talking about? All that other shit seems just like small shit. You know what I'm talking about? It will. Cause just being appreciative on some real shit. And I'm finna get up out of here. Like just being appreciative and just having that spirit right there and being grateful, bro. Like that shit. You get better thoughts like that. You get what I'm saying? You just do. You get better thoughts like that. All that other shit, all that I don't want to say negative ball of energy though, but just the complaining, just the unhappiness and all that shit right there. A lot of times that shit right there don't come with your healthiest of thinking. You know what I'm talking about? It don't. But the better your spirit is, the more grateful you is, the more appreciative is you is, just to wake up, folks. Like I don't know, you'll just be in better spirits. You get what I'm saying? You'll understand that you're safe and sound. You get what I'm saying? Because that's all that really matters, folks. Is that you safe and sound. Your people straight. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody healthy as of right now. You get what I'm saying? Everybody moving, alive, and just moving around this motherfucking thing we call Earth, bruh. That's the blessing in itself. That's what I'm saying, folks. So if we can, we need to get out as just people out that habit of complaining and shit about everything. You get what I'm saying? Because everything just seems to be a problem, but we don't like and all that shit, bruh. Like, don't know how to say that, but like, bro, don't wake up and the first thing you just looking for the first thing to complain about and all that shit, bro. Because a lot of times we just take shit for granted. Like I said, you ain't even peeped that you woke up and the rest of your family did too. You know what I'm talking about? You could call everybody healthy and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And I think once we start looking at shit like that, we'll be more grateful. But that's just me. What do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, you know what I'm talking about? Always remember. It don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love. What'd you say, bruh? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. What'd you say, bruh? Old lady.